Hey everybody on YouTube, it's JediMasterOW here. How's it going, guys? It's me here, and I'm playing Arctic Combat, and I think it's time for me to do a proper introduction of the game. You've seen me make short gameplays of it, and you're probably interested, maybe, on what it is. It's free, first off, so just like to point that out. And let's begin with talking about the gameplay in general, skimming the surface. This game is generally fast-paced. It all depends on what kind of game mode, what kind of map you're in, but I would say in general it'd be fast-paced. In some modes like, let's say, Search and Destroy, or Annihilation, there's one. It's generally slow-paced, so some of them are when you die, well, you don't respawn. Yeah, this is a live commentary going as I'm talking as I play, so I'll be pausing every now and then. I am in bot domination, which is pretty much me versus the AI. Most people are into PC. So anyways, really fun game. But I'd recommend it. The HUD, for example, which is all the numbers, the chat and everything, I don't feel like it's clogged up to me. It feels just a really fun game. There's guns, you can melee people. You know, pretty much what you'd expect from a good FPS game. The one thing that I would definitely recommend this game, it's free, and the computer specs are low, meaning you don't really need that good of a computer to run this game. All my settings are down, and it's running at 50 frames per second. And even with everything turned up, it's probably still run pretty fast. Now, here there's a large range of guns. A lot of times people claim the AK-47 to be the best, you know, and, you know, it's really, most of the time it's opinion, but, yeah, I'm just taking this, you know, from an average player's point of view, you know, not exactly a pro at this game, just playing this for the fun, and this is from my point of view. I've been having a great time, and I think you guys will too.
Told you that I can do it.
I like the M4. It's my favorite, personally, even though I use the ACR. Yes. You can pick up their weapons, as you can tell from what I've been doing. Oh, nearly done. I am at third place. They have a list here too and everything. Just looking from the game, it's really fun. I recommend it to you guys, definitely. Does not require a good computer, like I said. I'm just repeating a lot of what I'm saying, but you know, there's not much. I mean, I recommend you to just try it out for yourself. It's really great, like I said. Comparing it to other games, while I don't have experience with much other games, I can tell you that it somewhat compares to them, I guess. The fast-pacedness, whatnot. I don't even know what I'm saying.
What have I done?
And I will show you the interface when this game's over. Just like this is downloadable, by the way. It's not a browser game. But a lot of times FPS multiplayer games aren't browser games anyways. One browser game I would recommend to you that's an FPS is Rush Team. You can find it on Congregate. It was made by Rokus. Yeah, there's a lot of cover. Usually, when you go to certain places as well, it's a water. Man. Killed me. I've been only playing this for a little bit, but I can tell you, I do not care for it. Comparing this to Alliance of Valiant Arms, this game runs faster. For some reason, I got bored of AVA fast. year I've been playing it, and for some reason I don't feel bored. You know, it's one of those games you can play for a long time.
All positions are under control.
These are machine guns you can find on certain maps. Just press F.
Enemy taking B.
And you can use them. And it uses up, it overheats, as you can see in my bottom right. You can overheat. Usual, right click, aim, left click to shoot, R to reload. I set my crouch to be control. I think that's all the normal. I mean, I did edit mine just a little bit, but yeah.
We have captured B. All positions
So
are under
number
control.
1 is my assault rifle, primary. Number 2 is my secondary. 3 is your knife, and 4 is your
Target down. Enemy taking A. Flag out. Stun grenade.
Alright.
Get me. No way. Enemy taking C.
Technically, you could say this is just another game. That an RPG 7 you can unlock after making, I think, a 4 or 5 kill streak. I think it's. And you can find packs throughout the game. There are supply packs. They can be used to pollinate chopper support, air support.
Told you that I can do it.
Ooh, my ACR is bad. No.
Enemy taking C.
9 kill streak.
We lost C.
It's a really fun game so far. And you know you win a lot. I don't know, I'm just kidding. Really, it all depends on your skill, you know. If you're really bad at shooter games, this might not be for you. But if, you know, as long as you're like a casual gamer and stuff, this thing's like, you know, you get a hang of it easily.
We have captured C.
Now, that's about Arctic Combat. Now let's talk about first-person shooter games in general, you know. And for those of you who are not into terms, abbreviations that much, FPS stands for first-person shooter, which means games like this, where you can see your gun, and it's like the character itself. This is what it's like.
Point A.
A lot of times people have been talking about what's a keyboard at a PC versus a console controller, which one's better in terms of movement and controls. You know, it's really, you know, based on opinion. A lot of people, it's always an argument, but oh, right, I'm back. Just found a map. You know, it's really on what's your kind. You know, I mean, first off, like keyboard PC versus console controllers. Let me just read you off some quotes by people. Now, obviously, I picked quotes that are people for the console. I mean, for the keyboard PC, but you know, the majority of the comments were for the PC anyways. This is to show why I would recommend the PC keyboard to you guys. Alright. First off, let me cite my sources real quick. It is from boards.straightdope.com. And anyways, a charter member said, games which allow multiplayer between computer and consoles always either see a complete dominance by the computer players over the console players. That means a lot of times they can always see computer players generally being better than console players. Now, you can research that for yourself and find out if that's really true or not. I don't find it hard to believe it, to be honest, because, you know, I think with a keyboard PC, like, a mouse itself is already, like, almost half of a console controller. And then you have a whole keyboard, press lots of buttons. Here's another one. A guest at there said that, in terms of accuracy, speed, etc., you cannot possibly beat a mouse with 2 sticks. It's been proven a number of times. That's just quotes I'm reading off of them. Here's another one. Of course, a mouse and keyboard are more effective, but there's something kind of fun about using controllers. I've mostly played FPSs on computers, but I do enjoy playing zombies with a controller. And one more guy said that the reason he didn't buy a console is because he thought a mouse and keyboard, because he liked the mouse and keyboard better. You know, while computers are expensive, if you don't have the money, then consoles, you might want to save up for them. If you're just there for the gaming and you don't care about the controls, movement, whatnot, I just prefer the computer because, well, there's a lot you can do on a computer. Not just gaming, you can have internet, you can mod your games, etc, etc, etc. There's just a whole list of possibilities. I mean, of course, when it comes to money, consoles win because they can play the highest graphics with, they can play the highest graphics while being like $300. Computers, you can buy a gaming computer for like $600 maybe, and you'll be able to play a lot of stuff. You know, I'm not trying to make consoles look bad, you know? I mean, honestly, if you're best at controllers, and no matter how hard you try, you just can't seem to master the keyboard, then by all means stick with the console controller. I mean, if that's your kind of gameplay, just because a lot of people think the keyboard's better doesn't mean it'll be best for you, you know? And I am at the bottom of my list. And I just went up because of my grenade kill. I keep forgetting, I'm not on the AF team. I'm on the RSA team. Let's see if we can find a supply pack. Whoops. Well, the good thing about consoles, like I said, just a little bit, they're cheaper than gaming computers. They can run at good graphics with like nearly perfect frames per second, which means they can run it pretty much as fast as it's supposed to go. And like I said, if you don't care and you just earn it for the gaming, then get a gaming computer. I mean, get a console, you know, that's the good thing about it. The good thing about PCs are, well, you can do everything a computer can plus gaming. And as Wikipedia said, PC games, also known as computer games, are video games played on a general purpose personal computer rather than a dedicated video game console or arcade machine. Which explains which explains how come consoles are cheaper than computers but can play high graphics games better than them. That's because video games, consoles are generally just, I'm not here to show off my skills, by the way. Here to explain the game. If you're wondering why I'm not near the top. Consoles are there mainly for the gaming, you know? They're dedicated gaming software, while computers originally, while it is true, computers are the things that make video games, by the way. And that term that games are made for computers, well, I wouldn't say they were made for computers, I would say the majority of them would be made for computers. This program called Steam, like making its own system to where you can play console games on computers. Now the majority, like I said, the majority of video games are made on consoles, so therefore you'd think they would all play for it, but you know, motion games like the Wii and the Kinect, how can you play that on a computer without having the motion thing? You'll have to have preset movements and stuff, but yep. Mostly of all, you know, I would prefer the computer, honestly, but if I'm just in it for the gaming, I would get a console. But I'm in it for both, you know. I've got YouTube, my YouTube career, as I like to call it, and I just think with gaming it's better and easier for me. And it's different for everyone, you know. We're all a different gamer. I'm a casual gamer, except that I play games every day. But in terms of like, am I a hardcore gamer? In terms of am I really good at games? I'm just a casual gamer, you know, just in it for the gaming, just to have fun. At first I wasn't into PvP, but after trying it out a couple of times, you know, gotta be a little competitive, it's not that bad. Cool. Luckily there's no friendly fire. Let's see if I get a lucky shot. Holy A lot of times you'll see people, like when they first spawn, will run with a knife because you go faster when you're running with a knife. It's kind of like generally, sometimes it's like that. Not all the time, because in other times games don't make you run faster, so your equipment doesn't change weight because it's still on you. But here, when you equip with a knife only, you run faster. So that's what a lot of people do. Now let's see if I can catch up, because we are losing right now. And if I start playing seriously, I can show you what it is. Right now this game doesn't have zombies, but it'd be nice if it did, you know. Like two things I say is, it's not an FPS game without the M16, the M4A1, or zombies. That's what I think. Oh yeah. Usually when they're farther away, I burst fire. Like if you're good at controlling your recoil, then that's what I do. I burst fire when I'm far. And after this match, I will need to show you guys the interface, because I forgot to do that. So I hope this ends soon. Oh. Gotcha with the flashbang. This is the M4A1. This is my favorite gun, so I'll just show you guys off real quick. It's got good recoil. And I died by Thief. Thief killed me. You know, you wonder how names like Thief, the most common things, get picked, you know? I guess it's being lucky, I guess. Oh. Captain, I need to get my vengeance on Captain Sodomy. Let's try to kill him before this. So, somebody called in an airstrike supply pack, and it's pretty much what it is. It's this vehicle shooting missiles off, but there's another one off the map. That's why I wonder how come the artillery isn't explosive bullets, why are they missiles? It's probably why, because it's probably that thing. Oh! I'm a rusher. But I should really get into the habit of not rushing into everything. A lot of people died there. 4 people died there. I probably shouldn't go there. Here we go. I read this thing about saying aim for the head, it helps. But if I'm not a terrible aim, but I'm not that good at aiming, so I think I'd rather make my hits rather than let's play with the M4 one last but you know, I'm just have average skills. I'm not really that good. I think my best gameplay of Arctic Combat was my previous one. You should definitely check it out. And in doubt, shoot. I always go against myself on that. You know, if one day you think you're starting to suck, it's probably just a lot of good players coming. Alright, this is what the interface looks like after you win. When you press OK down here, random people can win these, and you can sell those for points. This is what the interface looks like. This is what it looks like when you first go into the game. It'll lead you to this. You pick a server. I'm in the West. I usually go to West 02, but in this case there's barely any people there, so we'll go to West 01. Here's the options where you can set everything you want. Just like that. Yep, my sensitivities are high. And my graphics are the lowest possible. So that even Buck, my friend Buck, who plays this game and has a relatively good computer, he says, he puts it all the way down for the fastest possible performance, you know? Because when it's fast as possible, your real skills can be shown, rather when your game's so laggy you can barely aim. This is the my inventory. You can repair all, which I need to do. And it repairs all my weapons. These are the gold bars you win that you can sell. Kind of like my source of money. Sell those. Adds up right here. Didn't add a lot. I expected it to add a lot, to be honest. And this is your passive skill. Mine is set to where my HP will regenerate when my health is under 50. So that thing, almost everyone uses it. Pro tips, always tell people to use it because it helps you survive and fight longer. This is the RPG-7, and that's the one that I use after getting a 4 kill streak. It lets me use it. This is like, apparently, it's the normal way to destroy choppers, is by using the 4 kill streak to get this, but, I look for the AT4, and it's rare. This is my second slot. It has my... this is not the starting, but this is your starting pistol, Glock 17. Holy poop. I hate it when it does that. Ooh, I got a deagle. That's what they call it nowadays, a deagle. I'd call it the Desert Eagle Silver. Alright, regarded as the most powerful automatic pistol in the world, it deals significant damage but at the cost of reduced stability. Well, I'll keep this... oh, I'll just leave it at that, because the Glock's, you know, ordinary. So, that's what you got. This is the gear you can use. Shamog. I would use that, but I like this helmet better. This lets me look evil. Skills. Yeah, characters. Accessories. Let's go to the item shop. On the all weapons, it pretty much shows everything. Let's not go through that. New, cool, blah, blah, blah. And they never show me this stuff. From a respected... Oh, you have to rent it? No, I'm not wasting my money on that. Alright, here's the weapons. All the primary weapons. Here's all the primary weapons. And just like in general, SMGs are used for short range. Assault rifles are used for mid-range, and snipers are used for long-range. And you've noticed, since I'm a short-range person, and yet I still use assault rifles, you know, Bug told me assault rifles are the best. And I agree with him like that, because they're, pretty much versatile. You can use them for nearly a lot of ranges. Your secondaries, 2 pistols. Never seen it get further than that. Hopefully they'll add more, maybe, maybe not. This is what you throw. I don't like the smoke grenade. I prefer the flashbang and grenade. This does damage. I think the maximum damage it can deal is 2, but it helps. This is the gear you can get. All the faces, goggles, all that stuff you can buy. This item gives 5% without changing. Oh, that sounds good. But whatever. Pretty much you've looked through everything. This is the skills so far. They have the quick reload thing. I don't know any people that use it because it costs real money. That's why a lot of people don't buy it, I bet. And this is the items. I've never bought one of these myself, but, well, for one, yeah. But, you know, I've never seen why I need to use it. I'm having a fine time and I haven't spent any money. And if you want to, go ahead, you know, it supports the game. Well, that's about all of this today. My friend iBuck, that's him right there. You should check out, I'll leave descriptions to all my Arctic Combat friends in the description below. And, I hope, thanks guys for watching this. I have a few minutes left here, and I don't know how to fill that in, other than with, what, another battle? Oh, he left. Yeah, let's follow him. Well guys, like and favorite if you enjoyed, subscribe to become a Jedi. Yeah, you know where I got that from. I got it from PewDiePie. He says, like and favorite if you enjoyed. Subscribe and become a bro today, and I'll see you next time. Something like that. And for you guys, if you liked it, press the like button, subscribe, spread the word, whatever. And I guess PewDiePie uses the word bros for you subscribers. I think I'll use Jedi for you subscribers. So So, subscribe and become a Jedi, and I guess I'll end it off in a room. Is he invitable? Let's find out. Waterburst sounds like a good one. Let's take it away. Can I be on this team? Poopy. I have to be on the R. I don't like the RSA. I don't know what it stands for. This AF stands for Allied Forces, but RSA is like the... I don't know, Russian something. I know the first one, R, stands for Russian, but none of the rest. Maybe, Russian Self-Association? I have a feeling it's Russian something association. The Russian Soldier, Russian Survivor Association. I don't know. Well, I'll just look it up on Google right now. Alright, let's look it up real quick. Well, oh, that's a supply pack. And then it'll go in your number 6 slot, so I'll press number 6. And on my map, it'll reveal everybody. Arctic Combat RSA. Searching it right now. And... wow, the only time you see is like the first time? Come on, tell me what it is. Alright, well, it's not telling me. But, you know, it starts with Russian. Alright, I'm playing with experts. Oh no, not a Baxter. He's a really good player. I only killed him because I knew he was there. Yep. But if you want to look for my best gameplay that I catch on recording, it would probably be the second Arctic Combat video I released from the first one. Or it might be the first one, I think. I don't know. But, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you like the video and stuff. Again, this video wasn't meant to show my skills in this game. It was just meant to explain to you the gaming. And I'm not really a good multi-thinker, really, because, like, multitask when it comes to hands-on, I can do that, but, like, talking I need to concentrate. That's why if Buck was here, he could do all the talking, so you guys wouldn't be stuck with some guy going, ooh. Alright guys, see ya, goodbye. Bye.
Bye!